Hello everyone. My name is Raushan and today I haven't invited any guest and I'm not doing Sasta podcast. I'm finally back to talk about a book and today I'm talking about Julius Caesar. I had never read William Shakespeare. I actually tried when I was in my first year of my graduation, English. I'm a student of English honors, so in my first year I had to read Othello by William Shakespeare, but I found his text very frightening and because of my comprehension skills I couldn't even read the first act of that book, so I gave up on it. But this time I feel like my comprehension skill was like better than what it was 2 years back or 3 years back. So still I faced a lot of challenges, but this time like I was determined enough. I told myself, I kept telling myself, no Roshan, you have to read it, you have to read it. And actually it made sense. In the beginning it was challenging, but once I got used to that archaic English or old English, I found myself like I was really appreciating myself for actually pushing that, at the end of the day, when you are able to comprehend a difficult message or a difficult book like this, it feels nice. So this is what happened with me. How was my experience of reading William Shakespeare? I have told you why I was avoiding it for the past 3 years. And William Shakespeare is a name which, whenever comes, people think that you are being pretentious. But once you get into his writing, you will find that why, even after this long time or this long gap between when it was written, why it is still so relevant, it makes sense. In my third year of course, BA course, English honors, I had to read criticism of William Shakespeare. I had to study it. But of course, I didn't read the whole text, neither there. But while I was studying for my exams, I came to know many factors why William Shakespeare is appreciated so much. So curiosity came like 3 or 4 months back. And now, this book, I was completely sold. Now I'm looking forward to reading more from him because it is challenging. But at the end of the day, when you are able to comprehend something challenging, it gives you that satisfaction, yes, that I have done something. And I really like that feeling when I'm finally able to, you know, feel kind of nice about myself. So what this book is about? It's an actually it is a drama written about this historical figure Julius Caesar. There are many characters, and before I talk about this book, let me tell you this book or this drama or play was written to be performed on a stage. So of course you can read it, you can enjoy it, but the main purpose of this thing to be written was to be performed on a stage. And of course I read it, but once I was done with it, I was looking for a adaptation, a movie adaptation of it, or maybe original drama. I couldn't find any original drama on YouTube. They were, but the production quality was not good enough. But I found a movie, and like to pronounce these words, the difficult words, the archaic English is really difficult. The universal appeal. Even in this book, there are so many characters with whom you can relate. Even within this little textbook, you will find that maybe you are Brutus, maybe you are Julius Caesar, maybe not him, but maybe Antony. I turned this page up because I'm very bad with names, so I made sure that whenever I'm reading something or being confused, I was using this as my help. I turn it up from the page number one. In the first act, I really like this line. Be not deceived. If I have willed my look, I turn the trouble of my countenance merely upon myself. Vexed I am of late with passions of some difference, conception only proper to myself. So this line was said by Brutus, and because of this line, I was invested in this character and I wanted to know what's gonna happen next. Danger knows full well that Caesar is more dangerous than he. It reminded me of Breaking Bad. I'm not in danger, I'm the danger. These were the few dialogues which kept me going and kept my interest to the text. And last one, this line is from Cassius, one of the villains of the book. Men at some time are masters of their fates. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. One of the reasons I read books is to find lines which I'm able to relate while what's happening in my life. So, yeah, did I enjoy it? I really loved it. If I had to recommend it to somebody, would I will only recommend it if you are ready to put that much effort and time to go through the translation, or if you're not able to comprehend it, I'll recommend to be familiar with the context, in what context this book was written. As I told you, uh, this is a historical figure from Rome, Italy, Julius Caesar, and how and why he was assassinated, and how The people who conspired against him were his friends and the one who were working with him. So still the story is appealing, still relevant to the day. And there are some more books which I'm looking forward to read. I remember watching Heather, the Bollywood movie, and I think it was inspired by Hamlet. Of course, it is inspired by Hamlet because in the beginning it is written there. So I really loved that adaptation, and hopefully next month I'm going to read Hamlet. But before that, there are so many things I want to talk. Like my channel is doing great now. I didn't expect it to do this good. Like my video with Rahul did pretty well. It's like amazing. It is still doing well. And with conversational videos I'm creating, I have a few guests in real life. Hopefully I will be able to do more of those Sasta podcast. And I love doing this, to talk about books, to movies. And I'm going to continue doing it, even though I don't get much views here. But this is what I really love. And at the end of the day, I don't want to compare my solo videos to conversational videos, because I know people are looking for different kind of videos. But this is something I really enjoy more than even conversational videos. Of course, I'm enjoying it right now, but I have always loved talking about books or the media I consume. So if you are new to my channel, thank you, and please subscribe, because this is what I do: talk about books, movies, and along with that, I'm helping learners, whoever is interested to learn from me. You can write me on my mail. If you have subscribed my channel and if you have watched this video so far, thank you for watching.